Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. How to get fluent in English or how to speak English fluently and confidently. This is a big question. But the answer is if you keep on talking about your daily routine, activities, actions, experiences, it will become much easier for you to start speaking in English. It will help you to gain confidence and fluency day by day. Okay, so ultimately you have to start talking. You have to start speaking about things in English. Okay, so in this session also I'm going to take up very basic scenarios and I'm going to speak about it so that you can shadow with me, you can repeat after me, you can speak with me, or you can take up your own scenario and you can start speaking in the same way about it. Okay, just to make sure that you practice English well. Okay, so guys, on that note, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos, do write your comments in the comment section, and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. Now let's begin. So today also I'm going to take up real life scenarios or real life situations and I'm going to talk about it so that it's easier for you to relate to it, understand and speak about it, or speak with me or repeat after me. Okay, so the first scenario I'm going to take up is my morning walk. Okay, so I go for a morning walk every morning without fail. So I'm going to speak about it, or I'm going to rather describe the entire thing, how my morning walk looks like or how it feels like or how it is. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the entire thing, what I do, what happens, what I see, etc. Okay, let's start. Every day I go for a morning walk. I drop my daughter to school and then I start my morning walk. In my area, it's very easy to walk because there is a lot of walking tracks. So it becomes very easier to walk on those tracks. So I follow that track. So I take one full round of the track, which is kind of 1.5 kilometers. So I start from the school and come back to my house walking. On the way, I find a lot of people who are doing morning walks, who are jogging, who are running or cycling. So people are very conscious about their health nowadays. They keep on doing such things every single day. While coming back, inside my society, there is a gym. So I see a lot of people in the morning hitting the gym as well. Now let's talk about some benefits of morning walk or how does it feel. Morning walks are really very beneficial. It has really helped me a lot. You breathe fresh air, you see a lot of things, greeneries, traffic, people, busy streets, and that wake you up. At least it wakes me up and it energizes me to start my day. I never talk on my phone while walking. But what I prefer is, I prefer a headphone and I listen to some music or I listen to something which really I want to listen to. Or I listen to some piece of information or stuffs like any podcast or any, spiritual talks or any motivational talks or any autobiography, anything, whatever my mood is, I listen to one piece of information every single day. So I put my headphone on and I listen to it while walking. So it makes you productive also. You start off your day with something productive. So I don't want to waste that time and that is why I do this. I combine my morning routine or my morning walk with this activity so that it becomes productive for me. I gain some knowledge, I gain some information or I gather some information regarding different things, right, to add to my knowledge. And that should be your motive as well. whenever you're doing something, if you're dancing, if you're gymming, if you're exercising, or just walking, you can listen to some stuffs so that you gain some information regarding any topic. Okay, while walking, I always see people standing with the kids waiting for the bus, a lot of school buses taking kids to school, etc. People going to office, maids are going for work, etc., etc. So I see a lot of people, different types of people from every sphere of life. They all are in a hurry to reach their workplace. So this is how my morning walk looks like. It really feels very good, and it actually gives me a lot of energy. Okay, so this is how I explain my morning walk. You can also talk about anything which you do every day. Okay, now let's take another scenario. I'm going to take a very basic scenario and I'm going to speak about it. Every person has a different routine, right? Somebody cooks every day, somebody don't cook every day, somebody goes to office every day, somebody don't go to office every day, somebody takes care of the families, some people take care of their businesses, etc., etc. There are different categories of people who do different kind of work. Okay, so for that, I'm going to pick up this topic. So yesterday night, my cook was on leave. She was not well. So I thought of cooking something for my family. I fortunately had some free time, so I just started brainstorming that what do I cook? Because when you get a chance to cook, you feel like cooking something good for your family so that it really tastes good and feels good when you eat that. So I started thinking what to cook. But I wanted to cook something quickly. So I thought of coming up with a one-pot dish. So I came up with an option of a rice dish. I wanted to cook a vegetable rice. So after completing my work, I went to the kitchen and started the preparation. Now I'm going to talk about the preparation. What did I do? Okay, I opened my fridge and I found a lot of vegetables there. So I took out all the vegetables one by one. So I took carrot, capsicum, peas, green peas, beans, potato, tomato and onions. I took all these vegetables and I started chopping it up. So I chopped all the vegetables and then I thought of lightly spicing the rice. So I took some ginger, garlic and green chili and I crushed it. So after doing all these preparations, I took out the rice and soaked it in water. After washing it, of course. Then I took a pressure cooker. I switched on the flame or the burner. I heated some ghee and I put all the veggies inside along with some whole spices. Okay, I fried all the vegetables for 2 minutes, or I sauteed all the vegetables for 2 minutes along with the ginger garlic, crushed ginger garlic or ginger garlic paste, and I sauteed everything. I put the rice inside and I added some salt and garam masala powder. After frying the rice along with the veggies, I added some water and I closed the lid of the pressure cooker. Then after one whistle, I closed the flame, or I switched off the flame, and I waited for the pressure to settle down. By the time I chopped some green coriander leaves and I put it aside. When the pressure was released, I opened the cooker to see whether the rice and the veggies are cooked. It was absolutely well cooked. I garnished it with some green coriander and I served it hot to my family. It tasted amazing. Trust me on this. It was very simple, very light meal, and it really tasted very good. It was very comforting and we all liked it. We all enjoyed that dinner together. Okay, so this is how I spoke about how I prepared dinner yesterday evening, right, when my maid was on leave. So this was a real life scenario which has happened to me and I tried to speaking on it. We all do something, we all cook something, we all shop something, we all watch something, we all do a lot of activities. So it's just that I'm just taking up these scenarios just to remind you that you also experience a lot of scenarios, such scenarios in your daily life which you can take up and you can start talking about it, right? So that is why it's very essential for you to speak about things. What your actions, your activities, your experiences, etc. From your real life situations. If you start speaking on those real life situations, it will be much easier for you to start having a conversation with anyone, anytime, anywhere, on any topic. Trust me on this. Because while having conversations, we take up these general topics, right? We do speak about, yeah, my maid was on leave yesterday, so I had to cook something. And I thought of coming up with this idea of preparing a one-pot rice with veggies. Okay, we do talk about it. So that is why it's very essential to take up real life situations and scenarios and start speaking on it to gain confidence and fluency in speaking in English. Okay, and that is why I'm taking this effort to speak about my real life scenarios or situations in front of you so that you can also start doing it. Okay. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye and take care.